This video is sponsored by Autodesk. Download a free 30-day trial of AutoCAD using the link in the description below. In big cities, housing is becoming more and more expensive. Because of this, in the UK, and especially in London, a lot of people are finding it makes more financial sense to improve your home rather than move your home. Which is why, when my mum realised our family home wasn't really doing its job properly, she decided to get me to extend it. This is our family home, which is a 5-bedroom London terrace house that I redesigned for my ever-supportive and insanely hard-working mum. This is what the front entrance looks like. It's small, but has a fully glazed entryway and has a little storage bench for shoes and a load of hooks for coats and jackets. Right off the entrance, the ground floor opens up into a large area with lots of space for guests and lounging. For seating, we have one enormous sofa, which is great for naps, and 2 armchairs, which is paired with a console for our TV that also functions as occasional seating. Right next to this is the dining area, where we have one long 8-person activity table for hosting large dinners and spreading out to get work done. At the rear of the house is a 3-meter extension, which houses the incredibly minimal kitchen I designed for my mum. This is my favourite space in the house, as it opens up into the garden with an enormous 5-panel bifolding door, which is great in the summer for barbecues and lounging in the sunshine. Of course, our family home didn't always look like this. When my mum first moved in, it was a dated 3-bedroom terrace house that had undergone a small loft conversion, which bumped up the bedroom count by an additional 2 small rooms. The thing is, my mum likes having guests over a lot. And the problem was that even though this house had a lot of guest rooms upstairs, it had only a small ground floor and one small upstairs bathroom to serve the entire house. So seeing as I'm an architect, the only logical step was to remedy the situation and add a bathroom. And after assessing our options, the only option available that made the most financial sense was to extend. Because the ground floor was broken into 2 small rooms, the first thing we did was demolish the wall between the kitchen and the living area to open up the space. And then we added a 3-meter extension to the rear of the house to add the space needed for a bathroom. In order to do this without making expensive structural changes to the house, I utilised the existing window openings to create a passageway through to a new kitchen space at the back of the house. I then decided to place the new bathroom off the hallway in order to give it some much needed separation from the main living area and easy access from the bedrooms above. This layout works great as it required little to no modification to the existing house and keeps all of our plumbing, heating and kitchen units in one compact area, which helps to maximise the openness and versatility of the main space. All of this work needed an incredible amount of precision, as there is little room for error when trying to squeeze a lot into the smallest possible area, so it was only made possible by using pinpoint accurate CAD software such as AutoCAD. AutoCAD is a computer-aided design software that architects, engineers and construction professionals rely on to create precise 2D and 3D drawings. As an architect, AutoCAD was one of the first CAD softwares that I was introduced to, and includes industry-specific features and libraries for architecture, mechanical design, electrical design and more. AutoCAD also has powerful mobile and web apps where you can view, edit, create and share AutoCAD drawings on mobile devices or on any computer, which is ideal for being on-site or away from the office. As a subscriber to Autodesk, you'll get full access to the Autodesk knowledge base, with tutorials, help documentation, training videos and community support forums, as well as Autodesk support specialists, who even offer remote desktop assistance for secure hands-on troubleshooting. The knowledge of CAD software is an absolutely essential skill for architects, and it's a great addition for any designer or aspiring architect to have as part of their resume. Autodesk are now offering a free 30-day trial using the link in the description, and an additional 10% off a 3-year subscription. Whatever you decide, AutoCAD has flexible term lengths to find the subscription term that best suits your needs, so you can start exploring the endless possibilities that come with computer-aided design. When I was drawing the plans, our main goal was to make the space as versatile and as high quality as possible, for as cheap as possible. Because of this, we settled on this flexible open plan layout that prioritizes natural light wherever possible, and utilises a hard-wearing engineered oak flooring, which can be easily sanded down and restored to original condition multiple times in the years to come. The kitchen is easily the most rigorously designed part of the house, and was designed to be as compact and as functional as possible. It includes a sink, drying cupboard, dishwasher, oven, washing machine, gas combi boiler, and fridge freezer, as well as a ton of storage for things such as pans, plates, mugs, and dry goods. Because my mum loves to cook, this is the space that gets used the most, so it was best located at the back of the house to get the most enjoyment from the natural light and the view to the garden. When refurbishing or extending a space, design is incredibly important, as the best way to increase the quality, value, and feel of a home is through natural light and spacious environments. Space is really expensive here in London, so doing everything you can to maximise it and create versatility is always going to serve you well. Additionally, natural light makes rooms feel much larger, so making use of white paint, reflective surfaces, and bright materials will do a lot to make a space feel even bigger than it actually is. With a deep space like ours, which has light available only on two sides, this was incredibly important to us. So we decided to give top priority to getting large, functional windows that get light right into the centre of the house. By doing all of this, we managed to completely transform the compact living space into something that feels enormous in comparison to our micro apartment, and can allow my mum to happily accommodate multiple guests or a large family. This extension was actually my first ever built project, and figuring out how to do this while balancing a full-time job was probably one of the hardest things that I've ever done. It came with a steep learning curve, but I think that doing something that I'm passionate about for my family and for myself has to also make it one of the most rewarding things that I've ever done in my entire life. As many of you know, efficiency is what I'm most passionate about. It allows us to free up more time to fill our short existences with what we really want to do. For many people in big cities like us, people are finding that it's cheaper and more efficient to live in small spaces or even move back in with family members. If you couldn't tell by now, as a family, we've figured that now this home has all of this versatile space, Nisha and I would move back into the family home after over an incredible year together in our minimalist micro apartment. We are incredibly fortunate to have parents that we both really get along with, and we realised that now they're getting older, they won't be around forever, so we've moved out of our little apartment and into my mum's house, where we will continue to help her renovate the upper floors, enjoy spending more time together, and hopefully it will free me up to continue to make more quality content here on YouTube. Finally, as an architect, it's somewhat of a dream come true to partner with Autodesk, so I'm incredibly thankful to them for sponsoring this video. If you're interested in adding the incredibly useful skill of CAD to your resume or CV, be sure to check out their 30-day free trial and free tutorials at the link below. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.